question 2, or review question 2. Let's have a look. Write down the next two terms of this sequence. Okay, have a look over here. Okay. Given the quadratic sequence 321, 290, 261, and 234, and so on, write down the next two terms of the sequence. Well, as we can see, we have a sequence that is going down in value, which means if we keep subtracting, we find the following. So that's obviously going to be minus 25, gets us there, and then the next term is going to do minus 23. So in answer to that question, we'll have 209 and 186. Might as well complete the sequence and see that that's equal to positive 2, positive 2, positive 2, right through. Determine the general term of the sequence in the form, well, dn being equal to an squared plus bn plus c. Well, that's to be expected given that this is a quadratic sequence. So let's go about it. We know that term is equal to 2a. That one is 3a plus b, and that one is just a plus b plus c from our theory, obviously. So let's go about it. So 2a is equal to 2, therefore a is equal to 1, and then 3a plus b is equal to negative 31. Well, that's just going to be 3 times 1 plus b minus 31. Well, so if we subtract 3 on this side and subtract 3 on that side, we see that b is equal to negative 34. And then for c, we can now say that a plus b plus c is equal to 321. What does that leave us with? Well, a has a value of 1 minus 34 plus c being equal to 321. Well, that's negative 33 on this side, which means we should add 33 on both sides. Therefore c, after that zeroes out, 33 I should say, is equal to 354. But remember the original question, we were asked for an equation. Therefore t subscript n is equal to, well, a is equal to 1, so then n squared minus 34n from there, and then c is plus 354. Pretty basic stuff. Given this quadratic sequence, which term of the sequence will have a value of 74? Well, now we just take our equation and set it equal to 74. That then leaves us with n squared minus 34n plus 354 will equal to 74. Well, if we subtract that 74 from both sides, we get our 0 on that side, n squared minus 34n, and that will be plus 280 will equal to 0. Find the relevant factors being n minus 20 and n minus 14 all equal to 0. Therefore n is equal to 20 and or n is also equal to 14. Well, we do get the option that that could be more than one term that takes on the value of 74. Well, which term in the sequence has the least value? Well, now we need to engage our quadratic theory. As we can see, this leading coefficient is obviously 1, but more than that, it's a positive value. Now because it's quadratic, That means if we were to sketch it as a continuous function, it would be concave up or form a smiley face. That means it's going to have a minimum value, least value, minimum value. So those two concepts then gel. So what does that mean for this question though? Well, given that it's quadratic in nature, the minimum value we know from our turning point form, if we have a function, is a x minus b all squared plus q, and then from there b is equal to minus b over 2a, and we just happen to have both of those values, and that's going to equal minus 34, because that's our b value, all divided by 2 times 1, because that's our a value as we discussed, and that's just equal to 17. Therefore we are talking about the 17th term having the lowest value in this sequence. There you go. Poof. Review question 3. Here we go. Given the geometric series formed by these fractions, 5 over 8 plus 5 over 16 plus 5 over 32 plus, and that denotes going towards infinity, being equal to k. Determine the value of k if the series had 21 terms. Well, for this, we know that a is equal to 5 over 8. Our r value we can calculate as 5 over 16 divided by 5 over 8. And that's just going to be equal to, well, 1,2499. So on, but we're allowed to round off the 2 decimal places, so that's going to be 1,25 in this case, which is good. Suits our purposes. Well, from there we just take the formula from the formula sheets, which means that k being the sum to 21 terms, it's going to be equal to a, open our brackets, r to the power n minus 1 over r minus 1. So let's do correct substitution over there. That's 5 over 8. And then we have, well, 1 over 2 for our ratio. That's not reading wrong. Something's just pushy open. It's 0.3, isn't it? Review question 3. Let's go. Or maybe not. Let's not go. Review question 3. Oh, stop recording.